Hey everybody, welcome to the G-Mac Show. I'm your host, G-Mac, and we are going to talk about Week 5 of the NFL, the Sunday games, and of course the big Sunday night game between the Niners and the Cowboys. That's right, guys. I'm going to say it. We absolutely dominated them. We'll get that in a minute, of course, guys. Of course, guys, I make my Sunday predictions for the Sunday games, and of course the Sunday game. I went 8-4 in my predictions, so not bad. I was hoping to do a little bit better, but it was still a good performance for me, so I'm happy. So far, overall, I'm 9-4 this week. There's still one more game to be played, of course, guys, between the Raiders and the Packers from Cheesehead Land. I don't root for the Packers because I picked them, so they better win. They better win. Please don't let Devontae have a good game. Please don't let him have a good game. Look at this former team. Please don't. So let's get into it, guys. The first game we're going to talk about, of course, guys, is the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Buffalo Bills. Could the Jaguars claw themselves to victory, or would the Buffalo Bills ram them? Jacksonville won this game, guys, of course, 25-20 in a very competitive game in London. Yes, guys, Trevor Lawrence did a very good performance, played solid. Travis E. did a great job running the football. Kyle Murray did his thing. They got Zay Jones back from injury. Good win from Jacksonville. They needed this win very badly, and they were really starting to rev back into form, of course. They had a big win against Atlanta last week, up in Atlanta too as well. So they won both of their London games. Very impressed with them. Buffalo, very close game. They had a great game against Miami last week. Lost tough game this week. Like I said, though, we said Buffalo needed to be more balanced offensively. They weren't able to run the football very effectively in this game. I think they kind of abandoned the run too much, though. Josh Allen threw the ball a little too much in this game, in my opinion. He had a good performance. Gabe Davis and Stephon Diggs played really well. Like we know, White was a big loss of secondary, and it kind of showed in this game. But hey, give the Jaguars credit, and they clawed themselves a victory. So, up in London. Next game we're going to talk, of course, is the New Orleans Saints, who marched all over the New England Patriots' hapless, lifeless bodies. Yeah, I don't know why I picked New England to win this game. I shouldn't have done it. It was a bad mistake. I won't be doing that again. The Patriots, boy, they look lifeless. Mac Jones does not look like a franchise quarterback. Bill O'Brien was brought in to turn this offense around, and it's not showed. People keep telling me Bill Belichick is a great mastermind. I have not seen it. And I'll be honest with you, they don't look nothing without Tom Brady. I'll be honest with you. Look like to me Tom Brady was heart and soul of the Patriots and not Bill Belichick. I know that might be a hot take, but right now, I don't think it's that much of a hot take if you really think about it, in my opinion. It isn't. So, yeah, but give the Saints a lot of credit, boy. But the Patriots, man, they have to figure out their offense a little bit because this offense looks abysmal. And they have to discover whether or not Mac Jones is a franchise quarterback. In my opinion, I don't think he is. But that's just my personal opinion. So, yeah, guys, that was what it was. 34-0 was the final score. What a beating again. Next game we're going to talk about, of course, guys, is the Colts against the Tennessee Titans. This is a battle for AFC South supremacy. The Indianapolis Colts won 23-16, of course, guys. Good performance for them. Jonathan Taylor returned this game. He didn't do a whole lot much. Anthony Richardson, their young rookie quarterback, got hurt in this game. He was playing well, injured his shoulder. Hopefully it's not too severe. Gardner just stepped in, played really well again. Zach Moss did a great job running the football, guys. So they didn't really need Jonathan Taylor for this game, of course. Ryan Tannehill continues to be up and down this year. Like I said, I keep saying about the Tennessee Titans, man. If Derrick Henry goes, they go. Derrick Henry was not great in this game. Hopkins had a good game in this game. This was an important game for both teams, and it got the win. I'm very impressed with Indy so far this year. They look like a very feisty group. I like their chances in the AFC South right now. Tennessee continues to be helter-skelter up and down. I don't know what to think about them this year, but we'll have to wait and see. And a very chaotic, very interesting AFC South that's just getting interesting more and more every week. But stay tuned. Next game we're going to have, of course, guys, is the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Baltimore Ravens. I picked Baltimore in this game, and I was wrong. Baltimore, this was very much of a defensive battle, very low-scoring game, but like I said, these AFC North games are always very difficult to predict, especially against Pittsburgh and Baltimore. These two teams always play very, very hard. Pittsburgh always gives their best performance against Baltimore, and they didn't disappoint. Kenny Pickett was questionable to play this game, though, but he did play. He didn't play a bad game, played pretty solid. Pittsburgh defense played up great again, giving another solid performance. Pittsburgh has been one of those interesting teams this year. One minute they get dominated by the Texans and Niners, and then they play really fights against Cleveland and Baltimore. I don't know what to really think about the Steelers, of course. They've been very They're one of those teams. One week they look great, and the next week they're like, I still do have question marks about the offense, of course. Their defense is what their defense is, but we'll have to wait and see. Baltimore, Baltimore continues to keep showing me, do I trust the Ravens? Every week I'm like, well, one week they look really good, and then Baltimore's like, so it's kind of interesting with Baltimore. Lamar Jackson didn't have his best game in this game, of course, but hey, the AFC North just keeps getting more and more interesting by the minute. It's like, who wants this division? And right now, that division is completely up for grabs. So that division continues to be chaotic, and we're going to wait and see how it plays out. But hey, let's see. Next game we're going to talk, of course, guys, is the Detroit Lions against the Carolina Panthers. The Detroit Lions continue to keep roaring away the victories. They proved a 4-1. They stay on top of the NFC North. Carolina, like I said, they're rebuilding more, of course. Bryce Young had a decent performance. He did throw 3 touchdowns. He did throw a couple picks. He's still learning the process. But like I said, Carolina, I don't expect much from this year, of course. But hey, they continue to keep being winless. Detroit, man, I'm impressed with him. Jared Goff played really well again. Dave Montgomery keeps running the football really effectively. Dan Campbell's done a really good job coaching this team all year long. And this team, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The Lions look legit this year, and look like they're going to be competing with Philadelphia Niners for supremacy in the AFC this year. So stay tuned, and Lions just keep on roaring all the way to the Motor City. Next game we're going to have, of course, guys, is the Atlanta Falcons, those dirty birds from Atlanta, and the Houston Texans. It was a very close game, guys. Like I said, if Desmond Ridder plays really well in this game and throws the ball effectively, then I like the Lions' chance of winning. And, of course, he did exactly that in this game. So shout out to them, of course. I still not 100% sold Ridder, but for at least 1 week, he did convince me, of course. He had a solid game. Atlanta's running game was not bad, not great, but it did enough to win the game. C.J. Stroud continues to keep playing really well, of course, guys. I like what I've seen from Houston. They've been really competitive the last 4 weeks, really showing some life. And, yeah, I mean, this was a team who wasn't very good last year, man. They really started to show promise, too. But, hey, that was a close game. But, hey, in a very competitive AFC South, this is stuff grabs. Atlanta stays in the NFC South race with Tampa Bay, of course, and New Orleans. That division keeps getting more and more interesting by the minute, so we'll see how that plays out. But, hey, give the dirty birds some credit and keep doing your dirty bird dance. Next game we're going to talk, of course, is the Miami Dolphins against the helpless, lifeless New York Giants. Oh, Danny boy, why do you continue to be helpless like you are? And why do they give you that monstrosity of a contract? We don't know why. Yeah, guys. Once again, same old story for the Giants. They continue to control offensively. Miami did their thing. Tua didn't play bad. They didn't play great. Threw a couple times. Threw a couple picks. They did a great job running the football again as well. Tyreek Hill continues to keep being Tyreek Hill. Phenomenal. Miami's offense is very explosive, man. Very dynamic. They jumped back to first place in the AFC East, overtaking Buffalo first place in the division right now. And this keeps getting more and more interest between those two teams. Who wants it more? So it's going to be a week-by-week basis, and we're going to get seen. And the Dolphins, well, they just keep on swimming. On to the next game, we're talking about the LA Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Could the Rams pound the Philadelphia Eagles in this division? Or will the Eagles continue to keep soaring? And, well, the Eagles continue to keep soaring, guys. Jalen Hurts continues to keep being Jalen Hurts. A.J. Brown played a great game as well. The Rams have been a fighting team this year, of course. Cooper Kupp came back for this game, had a great game, had over 100 yard receiving. Good to see him back with the Rams. Played great. Nakua continues to be a surprise this year. Like what I'm seeing for this kid. But yeah, they fell a little short this week, though, of course, guys. But give the Philadelphia Eagles credit. They're a good football team. They improved to 5-0 and stay in first place in the NFC East and remain undefeated. The Rams fall to 2-3. But hey, like I said, now that Nakua and Cooper are back, Matthew Stafford's got a nice 1-2 punch there. Hopefully the Rams can keep building on what they're building. Eagles just keep soaring, baby. Keep soaring. Mighty Eagle, oh mighty Eagle, keep flying like you do. All right, guys, on to the next game, guys, is the Denver Broncos against the New York Jets. The Denver Broncos continue to keep showing me why you can't trust this football team. Russell Wilson played a pretty good game, had a soft performance. Denver turned the ball over too many times this game, cost him this game. Zach Wilson wasn't great, but he didn't need to be. Brees Hall was a beast, rushing for over 170 plus yards this game. He was phenomenal as well, and that's what they need to see from the Jets is that running game, boy. Because when they can run the football effectively, it takes some pressure off of Zach Wilson, and their defense plays really well. You like their chance of winning. The Jets proved it 2-3. That's been showing a lot of life last couple of weeks, showing some feist. Yeah, so I still don't trust Zach Wilson, of course, but hey, yeah, they're sticking with him. But I still think he's not the answer quarterback, in my opinion. But hey, Denver, well, Sean Payton's not working his magic in Denver, folks. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. So sorry, Denver fans. There's going to be no arm crush for you. Yeah. Next game we're going to talk about, guys, is the Minnesota Vikings and the Kansas City Chiefs. The reigning Super Bowl champions and Patrick Mahomes, boy. Yeah, the Chiefs, guys. Very close game, guys. Minnesota game run for the money. Kansas City won this game, of course, 27-20. Kirk Cousins didn't play a bad game. It was very competitive. Minnesota still struggling to run the football in this game. They need to find a way to run the football more effectively because that's one thing I think that's been bothering them all years. They did do a better job at taking care of football, though, which has been their problem all year long. Only had one turnover game, of course. Patrick Mahomes continue to be Patrick Mahomes, play a real game. The running game was a little bit less this week compared to the previous week. Travis Kelce continues to be Travis Kelce. And Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift, sorry. Sorry, a little bit of a joke there. She continues to keep, shake it off. Yeah, I know. I don't know. They've been really hyping that Taylor Swift crap like crazy, man. And personally, it's starting to get a little annoying in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. I know that might upset some Taylor Swift fans, but I don't particularly care. So it is what it is. But give the Chiefs a lot of credit, though. They won again. They improved to 4-1. They stay on top of the AFC West. Their defense continues to be a bright spot for them all year long. And hey, keep doing what you're doing, Chiefs, and don't let Taylor Swift influence your team too much. And the last game we're going to talk about, of course, guys, yes, that's right, the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowgirls. I did go a little bit into this already. I already made a little produce already about this. But, hey, guys, give the Niners a lot of credit, man. They played a great game. Absolutely dominant from start to finish. The offense looked great. The defense played fantastic. You know, from Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy continues to keep proving all the doubters wrong. Who keeps doubting him. Always see that guy. Is he got what it takes? And this young man continues to keep surprising people week after week. Building on what he built last year. I like this kid, man. This kid's got moxie. I like the way he moves in the pocket. Even when he was under duress last night, he found a way to get out of the pocket, make good throws, not being careless with the football. Christian McCaffrey continues to be Christian McCaffrey. I like what I saw from Jordan Mason this game. George Kittle was great in this game. Deebo Samuels continue to be Deebo Samuels. You know, great job with the offensive line. The Niners they're really a physical football team. They really just enforce and punish their way to victory in this game, of course, guys. Showing that they are by far the more physical team. The Cowgirls continue to keep showing me time and time again that they are not in the Niners league. This is the third year running the Niners have beat them. And, you know, and everyone's like, oh, Micah Parsons and that Cowboy defense. And the Niners just ran ragged all over that defense, showing the Cowboy defense can be had. The Niners proved that. They ran all over them. The Niners was over 400 yards of total offense in this game. I was like, damn. They put the ball in on 6 times in this game too as well. It was like, wow. Dak, I just do not get the constant investment in Dak. I just do not think that Dak is the answer for them at quarterback. And every time Dak continues to keep proving time and time again, when it comes to big matchups against a powerhouse team, he continues to keep showing me he's just not the dude. You know, I know that might be like, you know, the Cowgirl fans don't want to hear it, but I think eventually the Dallas Cowboys are going to have to realize that maybe Dak is not the answer quarterback. Dallas Cowboys always looked like lifeless in this game. They made a lot of mistakes. Dak was under duress a lot in this game. Too many turnovers. You know, but give the Niners credit, man. The Niners wanted to make a statement in this game, and they made a statement loud and clear that they are a powerhouse and they are a legitimate Super Bowl contender without a question. And anybody that doubted them, well, they put all those doubts to rest 100%. I had no doubts with the Niners. I picked them to win this game, and I'm glad they did. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed it 100%. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sorry, I can't. And they sent them back to Texas with their tail between their legs. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. It was another great week in the NFL. We're heading into week 6, of course. We'll make some more videos about that coming up. And, of course, the Monday night game, of course, we'll talk about that very soon, tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy the video, guys. You guys can find me on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Let me know in the comments below who you surprised this week, who played really well, who you disappointed with, of course. Were you impressed with the Niners performance? Where do you think the Dallas Cowboys need to do better? Were you impressed with Jack Wilson's Buffalo and Buffalo up in London? Yeah, guys, but hey, we're going to keep grinding, guys, and bring some more NFL content, guys, and check you later. Peace!